folks. About to get some rain.
All right, we're out here. What's up, amigos? Amigo Bob here. It's been a while since I've been on this side of the camera, actually. I've been filming a lot for Devin over the winter. He's been doing a lot of mods. You probably saw all the videos, all the different parts he's put on this year. His bike's relatively new, so he's still buying, upgrades and suspension and all kinds of stuff you've been seeing the whole time on this channel. So he's not done yet. His bike's still got major changes, and he's actually still got more parts lined up for that bike. But as I joke with those guys, my bike's the old clunker. It's a 2017 Street Glide. It's the second oldest in actually the group of all of our bikes that are daily riders, we call them, or I call them. Basically the ones you take on the trips. You're not going to take the old bikes and the Grom and things like that. So, but mine's the old girl with 50K. So I don't really do any mods to it anymore because, let's be real, how long are we gonna? I know I'm gonna run it, way higher than 50K or just under 50K where she's at now. But it's time to stop putting money into it other than maintenance. As you can see, they're all tucked in still for winter. But I figured I'd hop on here. Because I haven't been on this side of the camera in quite a while, and just kind of give you an update of what's going on now that it's getting warm. I'm actually all covered in dirt. I've been working on that truck over there. But anyway, as you can see, they're all still tucked away as they were for winter. I got the V-Rod over here. Got the Grom tucked in the corner. Got the Cross Country there, Street Glide, and then this little number. So let me figure out, let me flip the camera around. All right, so this little number here. So if you follow our Instagram, we have a good buddy, Mike. We ride with a lot in the summer. He's not a main staple of the channel, but maybe he will be this year with this new Stallion right here. This is his brand new bike. It's a 2022 Road Glide Limited. I'm actually storing it in my garage right now because his is being renovated and we don't want to damage the bike at all. So it actually got delivered straight from the dealership right to this garage. And she's brand new. Still got the lines on the tires. Still got the sticker on the mirror. 12 miles on her. And it actually had less than that, but he did a cam right from the dealer. Stage 1, stage 2, I don't know. Something, whatever the Harley offers for cams, the torque cam. So that's already installed. He's waiting on his pipe. He ordered a D&D, which is going to sound amazing once it's here. He's got some bars. I think he already has the bars. We got to put those on. He's got a windshield. All right, he's buying a windshield. He's got a whole mess of parts he wants to put on. He's got some suspension he wants to do, all kinds of stuff. So this is going to be a badass bike when it's done. And we're going to get rolling here soon, but I know his focus is to get his garage finished so that he can actually keep his bike at his own house. And I'm sure as it's getting nicer, he's going to want to do that. Oh, just waiting to see if this car's for me. Nope. Okay. So next up, my bike, my Street Glide, like I said earlier, she's the old girl, just under 50K. Had no problems with this bike. I absolutely love it. You guys have seen it in videos before and everything from last year. All the tour cards we rode, this is what I was riding. I kind of got to film from over here because she's buried in there. There's not even enough room just enough room to stand in there. But basically, because she's the old girl, I'm not putting money into mods. Basically, at this point, I'm just going to wait, save that money for the next bike or the mods for the next bike or whatever. But she does need some TLC. That's for damn sure. This is how she sat after the last ride last year. I took her apart. I was going to do some headlight upgrades. I got to take the forks out, change the fork fluid. I was having an issue with my brakes after our main tour card last year. And then when I finally took it apart, these are Galfer pads. And yeah, you can see one still has the pad on there. One doesn't. So that's what I was dealing with. And also the rear rotor is warped. So it's not fun to stop. So that's what I'm addressing first. Then it needs an oil change, fork fluid changed, a bunch of small stuff like that. So you'll see some videos doing tender love and care to her. But as far as that one goes, she's ready to go other than that, those small things. Cross country, ready to go. She just needs an oil change. That's kind of my backup bagger. That was my first bike. Not my first bike, but my first bagger. So she's the one I'm never going to part with, because I've done more, I've got some seat time on that girl. Then I got the Grom. Grom needs new tires. I actually already got them. That's my price of gas these days. That's going to be my main ride to work this year. I only work about 10 miles from home. So, and then I got the V-Rod. The V-Rod is, how do I describe this? Not used much, so it doesn't really need much. Super low mileage. Should get new tires because those are original. It's an 08, but it's only got 4,000 miles on it. So the V-Rod's just sitting here on the tender. Not sure what's going to go on with that one. It's fun, but it's not comfortable. Like I said, the cross country, she's good to go other than an oil change. And last bike, but not least, you probably have never seen this one, is Tony's, Mr. Ten Toes. This is his, oh geez, I don't even know what year this thing is. 87, 84, I don't know. But this is his CB1000 custom. It's actually a 10-speed. It's awesome. Sounds great with that pipe. You've actually never seen this on the channel, or maybe you have in one of the early ones, early videos. This is actually his toy bike, really, for around towns and weeknight rides. But this one's leaking fuel, so he picked this up a couple years ago now, and it was leaking fuel last year, so he didn't ride it at all last year. And we actually just got around to fixing the leak, which it should be fixed, but we haven't even test fired it yet. It was leaking from the carburetors, so hopefully it's good to go. He loves this bike. Added the fairing on there. TLC needed. He bought it this way, so he's still going through it, but sounds cool. And it's a 10-speed conversation starter for sure. But we're gonna be firing this one up soon. You'll see that more. But yeah, like I said, quick update. It's 5 minutes now. I've been recording, so not really that quick, but it's warm. Spring's coming. It's time to get these things ready to go and start cranking out some new content for you guys. But what we figured we'd do is I'll toss it over to Devin, and he's gonna give you an update on his stuff, and maybe Graham will add a little bit too. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. If not, stick around. Devin's gonna give you an update from his stuff.
Hey amigos, spring has sprung. It's probably about 60 degrees out today, so we're doing a little spring update, just what's going on for the channel and coming up in the near future. The weather's here. Again, it's like 60 out. We're just waiting for, I just need one good rainstorm to get some of the salt off the road before I'm willing to take my stuff out. But end of the week, we should be there. Finally start firing up some bikes. Still a lot of projects and maintenance to do. I think you saw some glimpse of this Honda earlier. We're waiting on carb kit to finish that up. That's going to be an ongoing project. You'll see some videos on that in the future. I mean, there's always stuff to work on in this garage, and don't mind the mess. That's part of the spring cleaning. We got some suspension upgrades going on over here. Graham bought the Fox rears. We also got some Legends to throw on another bike, so probably you'll see a comparison possibly of those in the future. What else? This highball is pretty much ready to go, except they're working on an issue. It's got a little shimmy at high speeds in the front. Haven't quite figured that out yet because I put tires, wheels, and the fork extensions all on in one shot, so it's been hard to eliminate what that is. Part of me thinks it's part of the tire or the mounting and or balancing. Road Glide, she's just about to roll 15K, so I got to do a full 3 fluid change and service on that. And last parts I'm throwing on, I got a set of Memphis Shade hand guards here that are going on. So you'll probably see a video on that. And then probably up first, I'm going to be throwing these beautiful Galfer rotors on the front of my 14 cross country. This bike's about to roll 70K, so she's going to get fresh rotors and pads in the front, and I'm going to do a fork fluid change because it's overdue, a little soggy in the front, and then just general front to back maintenance on that, tighten everything up. Not sure if I'm due for an oil change, have to check the records, but so really just a lot of maintenance to come. It's been a long winter. I mean, some winters we work a lot in the garage, but I feel like we've had a cold winter where it's been a lot of 20s and, you know, temperatures in the teens where it's hard to get enough heat out here to want to be out here long term to work on anything. So this time of year, in between the warmth to ride and when it's a little colder, it gets time to get some projects done. So we're very much ready for spring, mostly for riding and getting the channel back into high gear. So we hope you guys keep watching. Any newcomers here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you want to see, what you like, and we'll see you on the next one.